Japan attracted 13,413,600 international tourists in 2014, slightly more than Singapore. Japan has 16 World Heritage Sites, including Himeji Castle and historic monuments of ancient Kyoto. Popular foreigner attractions include Tokyo and Nara, Mount Fuji, ski resorts such as Niseko in Hokkaido, Okinawa, riding the shinkansen and taking advantage of Japan's hotel and hot spring network. History. The origins of early traditions of visits to picturesque sites are unclear, but early sightseeing excursions was Matsuo Basho's 1689 trip to the then far north of Japan, which occurred not long after Hayashi Razan categorized the three views of Japan in 1643. During the Edo era of Japan, from around 1600 to the Meiji Restoration in 1867, travel was regulated within the country through the use of shukiba or post stations, towns where travelers had to present appropriate documentation. Despite these restrictions, porter stations and horse stables, as well as places for lodging and food, were available on well-traveled routes. During this time, Japan was a closed country to foreigners, so no foreign tourism existed in Japan. Following the Meiji Restoration and the building of a national railroad network, tourism became more of an affordable prospect for domestic citizens, and visitors from foreign countries could enter Japan legally. As early as 1887, government officials recognized the need for an organized system of attracting foreign tourists. The Kainkai, which aimed to coordinate the players in tourism, was established that year with Prime Minister Ito Hirabumi's blessing. Its early leaders included Shibasa Eiichi and Ikeda Takashi. Another major milestone in the development of the tourism industry in Japan was the 1907 passage of the Hotel Development Law, as a result of which the Railways Ministry began to construct publicly owned hotels throughout Japan. Statistics. In 2014, 13,413,600 foreign tourists visited Japan. Tourism. Today, domestic tourism remains a vital part of the Japanese economy and Japanese culture. Children in many middle schools see the highlight of their years as a visit to Tokyo Disneyland or perhaps Tokyo Tower, and many high school students often visit Okinawa or Hokkaido. The extensive rail network, together with domestic flights sometimes in planes with modifications to favor the relatively short distances involved in intra-Japan travel, allows efficient and speedy transport. In inbound tourism, Japan was ranked 28th in the world in 2007. In 2009, the Yomiuri Shimbun published a modern list of famous sites under the name Heisei Hyokai. Neighboring South Korea is Japan's most important source of foreign tourists. In 2010, the 2.4 million arrivals made up 27% of the tourists visiting Japan. Chinese travelers are the highest spenders in Japan by country, spending an estimated 196.4 billion yen in 2011, or almost a quarter of total expenditure by foreign visitors, according to data from the Japan Tourism Agency. Major tourist destinations Hokkaido, Niseko Ski Resort, Shiratoko Peninsula, Teshikaga Lake Masha, Lake Kushiro, Taiya Caldera and Mount Usujo Park, Doraised Susan Volcanic Group, Hakodate, Otaru. Tohoku Region, Shirakami Sankai, Mount Osor, Lake Towada, Hirosaki Hirosaki Castle, Nakacho Samurai District, Hirazumi Aka Sumji, Mazaji, Kansla Inn, Takoki no Iwaya, Senboku Keiknodate Samurai District, Lake Tozawa, Niuta Onsen, Yamagata Yamadera Temple, Zo Onsen, Matsushima. Kanto Region, Edo Wonderland Nikko Edamura, Nika, Shrines and Temples of Nika, Kegon Falls, Tokyo, Imperial Palace, Asakusa, Akihabara, Ginza, Harajuku Omotesando, Shibuya, Shinjuku, Tsukiji Fish Market, Ueno Park, Tokyo Disney Resort, Kamakura, Tsurugoka Hashiman-ga, Kartokyu Inn, Kencha-ji, Inaka-ji, Maigetsu Inn, Hasedera, Kusatsu Onsen, Hakone Onsen. Kabu Region, Mount Fuji, Japanese Alps Tateyama Kuro Alpine Route, Mount 8, Hida Mountains, Kyoto Mountains, Akeshi Mountains, Shiga-Gen, Matsumoto, Matsumoto Castle, Mount Hotaka, Kamikachi, Shirakawa-ga and Gokeyama, Takayama, Sanmeichi Traditional Street, Oeshinmachi Traditional Street, Higashiyama Temple Area, Kanazawa, Kenroku-en Garden, Kanazawa Castle, Higashi Geisha District, Nagamachi Samurai District, Sakai, Tajinba, Maruka Castle, Nagoya, Nagoya Castle, Atsuta Shrine, Sakai, Nagoya Station, Oesu Kannon Temple. Kansai Region, Kyoto Kinkaku-ji, Ginkaku-ji, Kumizadera, Rya-and-ji, Sanjasanjan-da, etc. They are parts of historic monuments of ancient Kyoto, Ushiyura-baya-da in and Udagami Shrine, relation of the Tale of Genji, Oetsu Ayuro Lake Biwa, Ayoshi Tesha, Sakamoto Temple District, Mount Hiei, in Yakuji, Oemihachima and Ayuro Traditional Riverside District, Nara Ayuro Ta-daiji, Ta-sha-daiji, Kafuku-ji, Yakushi-ji, Huja Palace, Kasuga Tesha and Nara Park, etc. They are parts of the historic monuments of ancient Nara. Ikaruga Ayuro Ha-ryaji and Ha-kiji are Buddhist monuments in the Ha-ryaji area. Yoshino Ayuro Kimpusen-ji, Yoshimizu Shrine, Yoshino Mikamari Shrine, etc. They are parts of the sacred sites and pilgrimage routes in the Kii mountain range. Shinga Ayuro Kumano Hayatama Tesha and Kumano River, Nashikatsura Ayuranchi Falls, Kumano Koda, etc. They are parts of sacred sites and pilgrimage routes in the Kii mountain range, Mount Kaya Ayuro Kongabuji, Osaka Ayuro Osaka Castle, Umeda, Namba, Datonbori, Shinsekai, Shitennoji, Universal Studios Japan, Rinku Town, Himeji Ayuro Enyaji, Kokko-en Garden, and Himeji Castle, Kobe Ayuro Port of Kobe, Rocker Mountains, Katanoka, Arima Onsen, Kobe Luminary, Sannan Kagan Jopark Ayuro Toyooka, Izushi, Kinosaki Onsen, Yumura Onsen. Kagoku Region, Hiroshima Prefecture Ayuro Atomic Bomb Dome, Itsukushima Shrine, Onomichi, Tominara, Okayama Prefecture Ayuro Kurashiki, Karakun Garden, Okayama Castle, Tottori Prefecture Ayuro Tottori Sand Dunes, Mount Daisen, Mount Hayano, Sannan Kagan Jopark, Shimane Prefecture Ayuro Owami Ginzan Silver Mine, Izumo Tesha, Matsu Castle, Oki Islands, Tsuwano, Yamaguchi Prefecture Ayuro Higai. Shikoku, Shikoku Pilgrimage, Ehime Prefecture Ayuro Dago Onsen, Matsuyama Castle, Kagawa Prefecture Ayuro Koto Iraga Shrine, Richurin Garden, Shadu Island, Nanashima Island, Tokushima Prefecture Ayuro Naruto Whirlpools, Awa Dance Festival in Tokushima, Kachi Prefecture Ayuro Kwachai Castle, Cape Muroto, Cape Shizurai. Kyushu and Okinawa, Fukuoka Prefecture Ayuro Majiko Retro Town, Kokera Castle, Dazaifu Tenman-ga, remains of Dazaifu, Oeita Prefecture Ayuro many types of hot springs in Bep, Oeita or Ufuin, Oeita, Usujinga, stone bridges, small Stonehenge on the top of Komkamiyama, Hello Kitty Harmonyland, Nagasaki Prefecture Ayuro Oeura Church, Higashi Yamate, Minami Yamate, Huesten Bosch, Kagoshima Prefecture Ayuro Yakushima, Sakurajima, Amami Oeshima, Miyazaki Prefecture Ayuro Kurishima Yaku National Park, Takakyo, Old Excalibur on the top of Takakyo Kyo Mountain, Nichinan, Miyazaki, Ayuro Chambered Barrows of Sate Baruka Fungun, Henaiwade Park, Kumamoto Prefecture. Ayuro Kumamoto Castle, Ayuro Mount Asu, Saga Prefecture Ayuro pre-400 BC Yayoi Archaeological Site in Yoshinagari Site, Okinawa Prefecture Ayuro Shorai Castle, Nakagusuka Castle, Nakijin Castle etc. They are parts of the Gusuku sites and related properties of the Kingdom of Ryukyu, Ishigaki Island, Miyako Island, Iriomote Island, traditional Ryukyuan houses in Takatomi Island. Tourism after the Fukushima disaster After the triple meltdown of the nuclear reactors in Fukushima, the number of foreign visitors declined for months. In September 2011, some 539,000 foreign people visited Japan. This was 25% down compared with the same month in 2010. This decline was largely attributed to the Fukushima nuclear accident, and the stronger yen made a visit to Japan more expensive. To boost tourism, the Japanese tourism agency announced in October 2011 a plan to give 10,000 round-trip air tickets to Japan to encourage visitors to come. In 2012, free tickets would be offered if the winners would write online about their experiences in Japan. They also would need to answer some questions about how they felt while visiting Japan after the earthquake and how the interest in tourism in Japan could be renewed. About $15 million would be spent on this program. On December 26, 2011, the Japan Tourism Agency reported on their site that the Fly to Japan project, which would have given out 10,000 round-trip tickets to Japan, was not approved by the government for fiscal year 2012. See also, Visa Policy of Japan, World Heritage Sites in Japan, National Treasures of Japan, List of museums in Japan, List of national geoparks in Japan, List of special places of scenic beauty, special historic sites and special natural monuments, groups of traditional buildings, Japanese museums, ryokan. References. External links: Japan National Tourist Organization, Japan, Travel and Tourism at DMOZ, Tanabe City Kumano Tourism Bureau, Japan Travel and Living Guide, Japan Travel and Hotel Guide, English, Japan Tourist Travel Articles Database.